Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on No Man's Land to continue our Let's Build series. And today is the day we build the dairy. That's right, if you looked at the thumbnail, we're going to be building our dairy today. And I wanted to show you a little something I've done. I went ahead and added in just a little residential area right here along the new highway that they're putting in. Just a little spot here with a few houses. I think I really like how it turned out. I can't talk. Just kind of dropped in a few houses, some, decorations, stuff like that. Just kind of dropped those in right here. I really like how it turned out. I'm very, very happy with it. I think it looks great. Just kind of using the resources we have. This is the in-game garage. This is from the actual game. Base game, and then these are Alien Jim's brick houses here. Those are the brick houses, and then I think these are Mercury farmhouses. Yeah, the white one and the gray one there. Those are Mercury farmhouses. So yeah, I just thought I'd go ahead and add a little residential area, just kind of fill this spot in. I also put a big field over there and a big field over there in anticipation for our dairy farms. I thought that would be a good spot for like a field of corn, right? I mean, that's my thinking. Like, those are corn, and then this kind of hillside here, this will be grass. So I went ahead and painted it in. That way all the bushes and weeds and stuff are gone, so it actually looks like it's a proper pasture, I guess. I don't know what we're going to do with those. I don't know if we're going to fence them or not. I think I'm going to fence some pasture down here. Have yet to decide. I'm undecided yet. I don't know what we're going to do. I do know, I think what I want to do we put the entrance here? I mean, there is a road there. Maybe we bring two entrances in. Maybe we bring the road in from there, from the highway, up through those trees, back to the woods, and then over. That's what I'm thinking we'll do. And we'll kind of build our farm along that road somehow. Before I do that, though, I wanted to show you. I put in another little cell point. Sure did. Put in a cell point way up here in the corner. Way up here by the pig farm. I put in, a bale, cotton bales, and, a straw shed. Just some kind of old, this is an old point here. I wish there was like a rail yard or a highway or something come out of there. But yeah, I thought that'd be a good point because all the other cell points are way down here. I thought, wouldn't it be neat to put a little something up here? A little something up here in the corner. Just makes you travel to a different part of the map if you're selling, cotton, wool, bales, stuff like that. Not to mention the sheep farms kind of here at the north end. So that makes a little sense. I think that's about all I've done. Man, things look great. Map has really turned out. I'm very, very happy with it. I wish I could do this in GE. I really wish I could replicate this stuff in GE. That way it could be a standalone map. But you know what? I'm not that talented. I'm just not. But yeah, I'm really happy the way this turned out. This turned out great. And all because Mr. Jim gave us an amazing canvas to work with. Really, it's his doing more than anything. Now, let's just go ahead and put in our road. That's what we're going to be working off of. Mainly is we're going to be working off kind of a road that cuts up through these trees. Ignore what's already there. We're not going to use it. I think we're going to. I mean, we could make it twisty and turny, but why? I have the wrong dirt color. I have mud. Find the right dirt color. There it is. We don't want mud. We want packed dirt. I call it the packed dirt color. Got to make sure you have the right colors. Yeah, this is just going to be kind of a straight road. Oh my. Here I am screwing things up again. Here I am messing everything up, and then, of course, we can kind of rough in the entrance just a little bit. There. Let's do that, because I think I'm going to fence each side of this and make like pastures. I'm going to steal my idea from my friend Acid Man. He did that on No Man's Land. He had these like square pastures. I think I'm going to put one here, like a big square pasture with a gate. And then that way you can get in and mow it. And then over here, maybe not so much. I don't know. I don't know yet. I think we're going to put our house back here. Back here along these trees. I do. I think that's what's going to happen. Let's keep continuing our road creation. Back this way. Hope everybody's been doing well. I'm not feeling too great. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling kind of like tired, even though I've been sleeping well. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's stress between work and life. If you're living, I mean, if you're not living under a rock, you know what's going on. But not that I really worry about that stuff. Maybe deep down inside I am worried about it. Yeah, let's put this. Sure, let's do that. Just kind of a little something something here. Just kind of squeeze that in, and then, like I said, I think we're going to drop a house right here. Do we want to use the farmhouse? Red farmhouse or the big white farmhouse? We haven't used it yet. The only problem with it is that you have to use it as a sleeping point. And what if you don't want to sleep there? But we haven't used it yet. But Jim has these wonderful doormats. So let's just put in a house. Used all these. And we'll just have to pick one. Let's go with you know what? I like this little guy here. Just a little quaint little place. And I think to pay homage to my friend Jim, we're going to build most of this out of all his stuff. This entire build, this entire thing is going to be mainly all his stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to mainly build. Yeah, I really think the house just kind of right there. Just all the way back here at the end, and then we're going to build kind of the farm around it. Just a quaint little place. Just a little house. Nothing fancy. Just a little place. Sometimes it's the little places that are the nicest. Unlevel yard. Let's kind of put it back there. A dirt path around the side there. Perfect. And then what else do we want? Doghouse. Oh, I already have a dog down. It only lets you put down one. What? That's some BS. Let's see. We need a garage of some kind. I like this old workshop garage. I mean, we've already used it, but I really like it. I like how it looks. I think it's pretty cool. I think it really fits kind of the old building here. I think what we want to do, we want to level a spot, or do we want the ground to level it for us? Let's lower that down just a bit. Yeah. Like I said, we're just going to slap that in right there. Right next to the house is this old garage. The old garage, that's right. Start leveling this out. Not really level, but smoothing it in. I like it. Tucked up here back against the woods. You know, the owner likes to go hunting up there in the woods. I make up these stories in my mind. I'm a little crazy, just a little odd. You guys haven't figured it out yet. Raz is a little different. And it's kind of, yeah. Yep, that's just up here at the house. No concrete. Can't afford that fancy stuff. It's a dairy farm. Dairy farmers don't make any money. Yeah, drop that in. Then we'll come add some decorations and stuff later on. For the most part, that's just kind of, that's our house, way off from the road, way back in here. Now, what do I want to do? I want to put in a couple animal pens. I think we're going to put in kind of 3, maybe. First things first, I'm going to use, like I said, we're going to do this kind of an alien gym build. You know, a lot of this stuff is going to be gyms. Do we want, I'm thinking maybe we get rid of those trees and kind of fence that whole area in. That's what I'm thinking. Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. Be kind of back just a little, maybe. I don't know. Because this will hold 500 cows, and that's a lot of cows. That's a lot of cows. So yeah, let's drop that in right there. So those are our dairy cows. And then, man, I don't want to use these in-game cow pastures because, to be honest with you, they're kind of ugly. Tell you what, we can drop down a chicken coop. And we'll fit that in somewhere else. I did want to put down, here's a big cow pasture. It's 100. This, we've already used this one. I really like this one though. It's kind of nice and it's pretty cool. And like we could, maybe this will be like our steer lot. Decisions. Sure, why not? What the heck? Right, we can't be wrong here. Boom. Just kind of drop in a little steer lot there. Uh-oh. Cut into the ground. We can fix that later though. You know, in the famous words of Raz, we can fix that later. That's not alien gym tech. That's not. The cow pasture, and then let's look at some. What does he have in here for miscellaneous? We need like a workshop. Like I said, I think I'm going to fence all this in. Maybe have like the proper, like the yard across the street from the cow pen, right behind the trees here. What to do. Then again, we can put some stuff just right here in front of this. I mean, it's already here. And I know it's kind of linear, but that's okay. We got to put down like a bunker silo. And oh, I think you can drive through this. You can. So we don't want it there. We'll come back to that. Let's get some sheds. Let's find us some sheds. There's a big vehicle shed. There's an open. So let's put one. This is a pretty big farm, right? And I think, yeah, this is a pretty large farm. It's a decent sized farm. And want all of our stuff to kind of, I want it all to be the AJ Tech or Mercury Farms. I'm just trying to pay homage to Jim here. I'm trying to see what we can build using his stuff. I think that works out pretty good. I mean, they're the same, you know, same similar construction. It kind of all matches. Kind of rustic looking, made from stone like the house. Like, and they all light up. Is this? Please open. Yeah, so we've got a couple stalls here. Then, just for, he has another one like this open shelter with the back wall. And we gotta spin it. We're gonna just line it up as best we can here. Just making kind of a long farm. I call it a long. Drop that in there. This is kind of hard to put these together because you have to build them, but it's fun to build them because you just click your little button and Magic happens! That gives us quite a bit of room here for, yeah, that gives us quite a bit of room for the yard. Like I said, this is going to be all packed dirt, so we can kind of remove all this area here. Come back in and clean that up later. I like it. I do. I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty cool so far. Now, and then maybe across the street we have some more storage. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put a little bit behind the storage. So kind of everything's behind these trees. And I really can't see it from, everything's kind of tucked in between these two tree areas. So we need a couple things. We need a silage bunker, which we're gonna have to do. But before we do that, let's put in like a. We need you know what we need? He's got these silos. I think he has these Mercury Farm silos. Yep, he does. I'm gonna do this. I want the chickens kind of close to the house. And this is just kind of a real simple. I'm gonna call it kind of simple and neat and clean. Put this silo right there. It's a great silo. It holds everything. I know it's not the most realistic thing in the world, but still pretty cool. Then I thought I had silo extensions. I don't know what they would look like in here. They're concrete. So I wonder. It can't hurt to put one down, right? Put one kind of. And there's no blowers on them and stuff. But you want to be able to like get to the ladders and all that. So maybe we'll just drop one in there. That actually looks pretty cool. That doesn't look too bad. We'll drop that in there. So that's a silo extension. Helps. It's usable in game. You can use it. We don't want a BGA. What else do we want? What else? What else? What else? What else? Miscellaneous. I know we need a workshop. Need a place to fix our vehicles. We have the old shop there at the we have this old shop, but let's put it in a workshop. Where do we want to put it? I mean, we can just put it right next to this building, because then you can drive through it. Sure, what the heck? Because this area behind here is going to be all open and dirt. That way you can get to that silo, in theory. That gives us another place for vehicle storage. And yep, and we can drive through it. Cool, definitely cool. And while we're at it, just because, like I said, Jim makes some awesome stuff, and if you don't have the Mercury Farm pack, you really should. We're gonna put in a washing station as soon as I figure out which way is forward. Where is the little button? There it is. Is that forward, really? I guess so. I want like a little gap between the two. There's one side that has water tanks and stuff, so actually I think we want to spin it this way, because I think the water tanks, God, I hope I don't screw this up, because rebuilding this thing is gonna suck, because you can't ever find anything in the shop. Please be right. Please be right. I don't think right. Right? Fingers crossed. Yes! Yes, we did it right. Go. It's kind of off a little bit. That's okay. It's alright. I really don't feel like messing with it, moving it around, just because I might, I might off camera, like get in there and kind of straighten that up. Yeah, that's kind of the farm so far. And like I said, we're gonna put in chickens because we don't have any chickens on the map yet. This will give us every animal. This kind of give us the last of the animals. Maybe we'll just kind of put the chicken coop right here next to the house. I mean, sure. Just drop the chicken coop in right there across from the house. And then this, we're just going to leave kind of a dirt pad, and then you can come back later on and you can put in like, what am I thinking? You can put in, we're going to come back through here and kind of fix all this like I do when I do all my fancy painting off camera, all that. But I think what I'm going to do, I want to leave this just big, like one dirt pad right here. And then you can put like bale stacks. You can add more buildings. Oh, we need a bunker. We need a silage bunker, Raz. Jeez, buddy. What are you doing? And put it like right here. Put it back here. Yeah, let's put it back here. Back behind all this. This is all... Again, this is not the final finished product. It never is. It's kind of a really simple square yard, but I like it. I think it would be very usable. It's very easy to keep up with. For just the dairy farm, I think you have plenty of. I mean, you can add more vehicle storage. In fact, we probably will. We'll just add in some old stuff here. Let's grab. So I have these bunker silos by Castor. I really like Castor's stuff. He does some pretty good work. And this is a pretty big cow farm. So big is this one? This thing's a hoss. It's a pretty big behemoth here. Kind of put that in right here behind the trees. That gives us plenty of room to get out of the silo and stuff. Do we want to turn it like that? No. Don't want it like that. We don't want it here. But like right here. Sure. Let's do it. This is really cool. It's got like a catwalk in the middle and on the sides. It's really, that's fancy. That's really fancy. It's fancy farming, but I like the packed dirt color. That's what we're going with. Might change this to concrete. Yeah, because dirt probably wouldn't be good for silage. I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think it'd be a very good idea. For silage, you probably don't want dirt and other stuff. Now, while we're here, because we kind of have this little area back here, Jim has some old sheds. Let's put like an old rusty here. Old rusty shelters. Right there, and then just put like a bale shed on the side of it. Heck yeah, we can. We got a little more storage room for stuff. Just a little more room. Not tons, but a little more. Kind of wide open. Plenty of room. Said you can come in here and add more buildings or take some away. It's kind of a big open farm, but I like it big and open. And you got plenty of room for what I call steers. Here's the steer pen, beef cattle, stuff like that. And then you have, this barn right here for your milk cows. We really don't have like a calf barn and stuff, but I don't have any mods installed, and I don't want to really install any. I don't really think Jim has anything that resembles a calf barn. Nope. Nope, nope. I don't think so. I think he does. This thing's kind of cool. This is pretty neat. Here. We're going to have to light it up, though. We need to put down some lights. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna jump away, and because we've been at this about 25 minutes, I'm going to jump away. I'm going to get everything kind of painted in, all the textures painted in, the trees added, just to kind of make it look lived in. Make it kind of look as lived in as possible. And then, man, I like how that's behind the trees. I really do. That's pretty cool. And then we can fence in these areas out here up front, kind of create big grass pastures. So like I said, you got this area here for corn. You got a big field up there for corn silage. All different kinds of stuff. All right, I'll get that done. I'll be right back, and I'll show you the finished product. See you in just a second. And we are done with the dairy farm. I'm just driving the Mahindra over. I like to kind of get a first-person view of the work I've been doing, like an in-cab kind of view of what's going on. But there's the farm from the distance there. Kind of see it through the trees. I think it turned out really nice. Really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm really excited. So we got like just a, an old street light here, mailbox right there. Went ahead and fenced in this land right here, kind of like a pasture, like a second pasture. I wish I had those grates you could put down. I was really hoping there was a gate, but there really wasn't one big enough that went with these darker fences, so I just kind of left it open. So you can drive in here, you can mow your grass, make bales, all that good stuff. Of course, all this over here, this is prime hay property, all the way up to the top of the hill. It's all hay for our dairy farm here. As we're coming into the farm, we kind of get out and walk around. I put some junk along the tree line, of course. Muddied this up, just kind of like a path you can use. We got the dairy cow shed here. Some more stuff over here in the tree line. Kind of just muddied all this up through here. These barrels, so I think I've broke the game. I can't sell them. In fact, I've gotten where if I try to sell anything that I've placed down, the game freezes on me. Because I think I have way too much stuff placed. And we're almost done, so maybe we did break the game, but I went ahead and added some barrels kind of like right here, but they keep flying all over the place. Every time you restart them, they're kind of on the ground, so I don't know. I guess you can just kind of like push them, but they're going to respawn each time, and they won't let me pick them up. I guess let me try super strength. Super strength. There we go. Oh, we can pick them up. The thing is with these deco objects, they're going to respawn each time, and it's kind of frustrating because I didn't intend for them to end up like all over the place. They come in like a stack of 3. They're supposed to be like this, but for some reason, when they load in, they're flying all over the yard. These are. So, oh well. What can one do? Just deal with it, I guess. That's all we can do. Just kind of stuck with it. Because like I said, you try to sell them, the game freezes. I guess I could keep trying over and over again, but the game does freeze. Let's zoom out. Actually, let's just fly. Let's just fly. It's easier. It's easier just to fly. Kind of get a better view of everything. But yeah, here's the, coming up the drive. Got this area right here. And then we have the dairy farm kind of tucked in behind here. I really think that old concrete silo turned out pretty nice. This stuff. It doesn't look too out of place. It looks kind of cool. I like it at least. Put some lights around, some old lights. Again, tuck like some junk in here. Dirtied up the ground, as you can see. Kind of dirtied it up real good. I brought the field all the way over next to the edge right here. This was kind of like open grass, but it didn't quite look right, so I brought the field all the way over. I think it looks pretty good all the way up to the edge. We have these sheds here. We have our BGA bunker. I added these. These are deco objects. Went ahead and kind of tucked them in next to the bunker. Thought those were pretty cool. Over here we have kind of our sheds for our seed and our fertilizer and our herbicide and all that good stuff. I thought about putting silos down, but just to go with what Alien Jim already had right here, we went ahead and went with these and dropped them down. Got your water fill point and then your pump. Which there was like a pipe or a way to kind of connect those, but there's not. Added these trees right here on the edge. Just kind of closes in the yard a little. We have our chickens. Chicken coop. The useless chickens. Added those there. Here is our house. Just our old house right here. Just kind of tucked in up against the trees. I put this in. I didn't realize it. I need to come back and fix that. Come back and fix it. Got our van. Old garage. I went ahead and dropped this thing in because I thought it looked pretty cool and I thought it really fit kind of what we had going on here. Just this old place tucked into the woods. Maybe this is where you make your firewood and all that good stuff. Plus, if you want to, if you're playing this, you can go up here and start cutting trees and making some money with it. Old camper. All that good stuff. I kind of added this covering for the beef cattle. That way they can get in there. It'd be really cool like if you brought some bales, like some straw bales and hay bales and just kind of stacked them in there. I think it'd look pretty cool. We have, this is kind of our steer yard, our beef cattle. You know, the males. The male offspring, we'll bring them over here and let them grow and sell them. Yeah, what else? And kind of added some trees and bushes and dirtied up the yards and just kind of made them look more lived in, I guess is the right word. Lived in. And then, last but not least, we took this little track, kind of like a little runoff coming out of the woods there. We took this little track up the hill, kind of around, got a place to go hunting, you know, because there's the corn, right? So the deer would come out, eat, and then come up here, wait. Came back in at, at dawn, pop one. Yep, just kind of put this track all the way up to the field edge here. Just kind of a place where you can get in here to this hayland, kind of where you can cut all the hay. And then I thought this was a neat little spot for another little covered shed. You know, excess bales, whatever you want. Kind of store it here. Of course, an outhouse because you're kind of far away from the main farm. So, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And that's it. That's kind of the dairy farm. That's the end of the dairy farm build. We're almost finished with the complete build here. We'll actually jump in here and I'll show you. We pretty much used up every chunk of land that's usable. Every chunk of land. I think I'm going to do something over here in the. I'm going to do one more video. I think we're going to put in a wind farm. Maybe like some windmills along this ridge. Some of those really big ones. I think they'll look kind of cool as distant scenery. I think it'll look really neat to kind of have those really big windmills. And then over here, I'm going to try my attempt at building like an ATV off-road dirt bike kind of park track something in this area. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring like a road up right here, kind of right along this construction site. We're going to put a little road in and like a little office building. And then up here, there's going to be like ATV. I'm going to try to build jumps. I'm going to try to do all kinds of fun stuff so that we can get out here in our Mahindra and other mods, other off-road mods, and see what we can get into. Maybe even try out that mud mod, that there's that one mud mod where you put down dirt and wet it and create these big mud pits. So I might do that in the next episode, playing around with it. But yeah, this is second to last episode. One more episode. Like I said, we're going to do the ATV part, the windmill, and the next one. Finish up any fine details that we have left. And that's it. That is all for the map. It is almost done. I can't believe it. It's been quite a few episodes. It's been a lot of work. A lot of work. Example, I've got 15 hours on the Fent. I've spent 15 hours plowing all these fields. If you're wondering how much land we have plowed, looking at, let's see, 287.35 acres of total plowed land. So quite a bit of property you can work. Definitely plenty to do here on the map. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Sorry this one was a little long-winded. Took me a little longer than I anticipated. Next one, like I said, we'll do some windmills and then maybe some fun stuff up here with some mud and different stuff for the ATV. We'll definitely try that out. Alright, everybody, take care. Thanks for watching. See you later.